Why are your erections getting weaker? It's not always age. It's not always hormones. Most of the time, it's your daily habits, repeated over and over, quietly working against your body until the effects become impossible to ignore. Erections are not just about desire. They are a complex combination of blood flow, nerve function, hormone balance, mental state, and overall health. When even one of these systems is off, your performance starts to decline. And the truth is, modern lifestyles are full of hidden traps that slowly damage these systems without you realizing it. Here are 5 habits that are silently destroying your erections and why they matter more than you think. Poor sleep. Sleep is one of the most underestimated factors when it comes to sexual health. Most people treat sleep like it's optional, something you can sacrifice to get more done, but your body doesn't see it that way. Sleep is when your system resets, repairs, and rebalances itself. Testosterone, the primary hormone responsible for male sexual function, is largely produced during deep sleep. When you consistently get less than 7 hours, your testosterone levels begin to drop. This doesn't happen overnight, but over weeks and months, the decline becomes significant. Lower testosterone means reduced libido, weaker erections, and lower overall energy. But it's not just hormones. Poor sleep also affects blood flow. It increases inflammation and puts stress on your cardiovascular system. Since erections depend on strong, healthy blood circulation, anything that damages your heart and blood vessels directly impacts your performance. On top of that, lack of sleep increases cortisol, your stress hormone. High cortisol interferes with testosterone production and creates a hormonal imbalance that makes it even harder for your body to function properly. So when you're cutting sleep short, you're not just feeling tired the next day. You're slowly damaging the very systems that support your sexual health. 2. Excessive porn consumption. This is one of the most overlooked causes of erectile problems, especially in younger men. Porn is not just visual content, it's a powerful stimulus that directly affects your brain's reward system. Every time you watch porn, your brain releases dopamine, the chemical associated with pleasure and motivation. But when you consume it frequently, especially in high intensity, your brain starts to adapt. It becomes desensitized. What once excited you no longer feels as stimulating. Over time, this can lead to a disconnect between your brain and real-life experiences. Real intimacy, which is naturally less intense and more complex, may not trigger the same level of excitement. This can result in difficulty maintaining or achieving an erection in real situations, even though there is no physical issue. This condition is often referred to as porn-induced erectile dysfunction. It's not about your body failing, it's about your brain being overstimulated to the point where normal stimuli no longer feel sufficient. The more you rely on artificial stimulation, the harder it becomes for your brain to respond naturally. Reducing or eliminating this habit can often restore normal function over time, but it requires discipline and patience. 3. Unhealthy diet and high sugar intake. What you eat directly affects your blood vessels, and your blood vessels are critical for erections. An erection is essentially a blood flow event. When your arteries are healthy and flexible, blood flows easily. When they are damaged or clogged, that flow is restricted. Diets high in processed foods, sugar, and unhealthy fats lead to inflammation and plaque buildup in your arteries. This condition, known as atherosclerosis, narrows your blood vessels and reduces circulation. Even small reductions in blood flow can have a noticeable impact on erection quality. Sugar is particularly damaging. It spikes your blood glucose levels, leading to insulin resistance over time. This not only affects your metabolism, but also damages your blood vessels and nerves. Diabetes, which is often linked to poor diet, is one of the leading causes of erectile dysfunction. Additionally, poor nutrition can lead to deficiencies in key nutrients that support hormone production and overall health. Without the right building blocks, your body simply cannot perform at its best. A diet rich in whole foods, healthy fats, lean proteins, and essential vitamins supports better circulation, hormone balance, and energy levels. What you eat every day is either building your health or slowly breaking it down. 4. Lack of physical activity. Modern life has made it dangerously easy to stay inactive. Hours disappear sitting at a desk, scrolling on your phone, commuting, then collapsing onto a couch. Movement has been engineered out of your routine. But your body was never built for stillness. It was built to move, to circulate, to perform. And when that movement disappears, things don't just slow down, they start to break down. Physical activity is one of the most powerful drivers of healthy blood flow. Every time you move, your heart pumps stronger, your vessels expand, and circulation improves throughout your entire body. Erections rely completely on this system. Strong, flexible blood vessels allow proper blood flow where it matters. But when you're inactive, circulation becomes sluggish, vessels lose elasticity, and performance starts to suffer. Exercise also plays a direct role in hormone optimization. Testosterone isn't just about age, it's about lifestyle. Regular movement, especially resistance training like lifting weights, signals your body to produce more testosterone. It tells your system, stay strong, stay ready, stay functional. But when you remove that stimulus, testosterone levels gradually decline. Less testosterone means lower drive, reduced energy, and weaker erections. Then comes the silent effect: inactivity and fat gain. When you're not moving, your body stores more fat, particularly around the abdomen. This isn't just about appearance. Abdominal fat is hormonally active. It actually converts testosterone into estrogen and increases inflammation in the body. That creates a double hit: lower testosterone and poorer blood flow. Over time, this combination can significantly impact sexual performance and overall vitality. There's also a mental side to this. Physical inactivity often leads to lower confidence, lower energy, and reduced motivation. You feel slower, heavier, less sharp, and that mindset carries into every part of your life, including intimacy. Performance isn't just physical, it's psychological too. The good news? You don't need extremes to fix it. You don't need to become an athlete overnight. Even simple, consistent movement can completely shift your body back in the right direction. Walking daily, light jogging, bodyweight exercises, or a few sessions of strength training each week can dramatically improve circulation, hormone levels, and energy. Consistency is everything, not intensity, not perfection. Just showing up for your body every day. Because when you start moving regularly, your body responds fast. Blood flow improves, hormones rebalance, energy comes back, confidence builds, and what once felt like a problem starts fixing itself. 5. Chronic stress and anxiety. Your mental state has a powerful impact on your physical performance. Erections are not just a physical process, they are deeply connected to your brain. When you are stressed, your body enters a fight or flight mode. This response is useful in short bursts, but when it becomes chronic, it starts to cause problems. Stress increases cortisol levels, which interferes with testosterone production and reduced blood flow. Anxiety, especially performance anxiety, can create a cycle that is difficult to break. If you have one negative experience, it can lead to overthinking and fear of it happening again. This mental pressure can prevent your body from responding naturally, even if everything is physically healthy. Your brain needs to feel relaxed and safe for an erection to occur. When your mind is racing or focused on worry, it sends signals that inhibit the process. This is why stress management is so important. Techniques like meditation, deep breathing, and simply taking time to relax can have a noticeable impact. Reducing stress is not just about feeling better, it's about allowing your body to function the way it's supposed to. The bigger picture. All of these habits are connected. Poor sleep increases stress. Stress leads to unhealthy eating. Unhealthy eating reduces energy, making you less likely to exercise. Lack of exercise worsens sleep and hormone balance. It becomes a cycle that slowly erodes your health and performance. The good news is that this cycle can be reversed. Your body is incredibly resilient. When you start making better choices, getting enough sleep, eating properly, moving regularly, managing stress, and reducing harmful habits, your system begins to recover. Blood flow improves. Hormones rebalance. Energy returns. Confidence builds. Erections are not just a measure of sexual health. They are a reflection of your overall health. When something is off, your body is trying to tell you. So instead of looking for quick fixes, focus on the foundation. Fix your sleep. Clean up your diet. Move your body. Control your mind. Reduce harmful habits. Because when you take care of your body takes care of you. Like, subscribe, and comment for more.